Bhagavad Gita, chapter 2, verse 28. Why do we fear death when in truth it is only a passing phase? Namaste. In this verse, Lord Krishna explains all created beings are unmanifest in their beginning, manifest in their middle state, and unmanifest again when annihilated. So, why lament? This teaching is both poetic and deeply logical. Krishna describes the journey of all living beings in three stages. First, before birth, a being is unmanifest. The body does not exist. The form has not taken shape. The soul is not visible, but it exists in potential. Second, in the middle state, life as we know it, the being becomes manifest. The soul takes a body, expresses itself, and becomes visible to others. This is the period we call life. Finally, after death, the being becomes unmanifest once more. The body dissolves, the form disappears, but the soul continues its journey unseen. It goes back into a subtle state, awaiting another form. By describing this natural cycle, Krishna is pointing out that grief is misplaced. If beings are unseen before birth and unseen again after death, why should we be disturbed by the brief visible phase in between? Birth and death are simply doorways, transitions in the eternal existence of the soul. For Arjuna, who was consumed with sorrow at the thought of his loved ones dying, this verse was meant to bring perspective. His relatives did not truly begin with birth, nor do they end with death. They existed before, they exist now, and they will exist later in different forms. What is visible is temporary, what is real is eternal. For us too, this verse carries immense comfort. The pain of separation is natural, but if we look deeper, we realize that no one truly disappears. Just as water takes the form of vapor, clouds, and rain, the soul too shifts between states, never ceasing to be. This understanding can transform how we face both life and death. Instead of clinging with fear or grieving endlessly, we learn to accept change with equanimity. We cherish the time we have with others, knowing it is precious but temporary. We also begin to see our own life as part of a vast, timeless flow, not as a small, isolated event. Thus, Krishna reminds us that what is unmanifest becomes manifest and again unmanifest. The wise accept this eternal rhythm and do not grieve. Jai Sri Krishna.